Hello, MonstersAbound here, the only Total War content creator with certified buns of steel. But enough about my terrible cooking. Welcome back to Total War Three Kingdoms and part 24 of my Ma Teng Campaign, where last time we took out I don't know who it was, this guy. It's not Han Fu, it's now Mengel? Doesn't matter. Anyway, the problem is we're now at war with Liu Bei because I wanted some territory over here that he had, and now I have. But that does mean we're now at war with Liu Bei and potentially quite a bit of the Central Plains. Now, what we could do, and I've been mulling this over, what we could do is potentially form a coalition, that's right, with Sun Jian. Now, he doesn't actually mind us too much. I think it's mostly because we've been doing terrible things to his enemies. So he's actually kind of like, yeah, I'm fine with that. So we could form a coalition with the Kingdom of Wu, and that's what we're going to do.
Your proposal is accepted.
Nice. Okay, so we have Steadfast Guardian. Yeah, oh, there we go. In war, prepares to move and attack quickly, doesn't stop to consolidate. Honours treaties, will not commit treasonous acts. I mean, it's fine. It's getting better. It's getting better. Only signs deals with respectful leaders in diplomacy. Well, hard to deprive in diplomacy. Well, okay. Well, there we go. So, we now confederated with Sun Jian, which is quite nice. So we've got that going on for us. So do we have a name for our... Is it negotiate? Is it faction grouping? Right, so here we are. The coalition that defends the East. I mean, literally the only place we're not is... Like, I guess some of Sun Jian is in the East, but it'd be better if the coalition that defends the West, but doesn't matter, I'm not... It's fine, doesn't matter. So we confederated with Sun Jian. Okay, that's sort of protected our borders a bit, and we've also can see where he is. So he's spread out quite a bit. So yellow turban there. There's some yellow turbans over here as well, which is interesting. So he hasn't finished off them. There's a whole bunch of sort of, I guess, unsettled terrain there. There's the remains of the Han Empire to the south. Okay, so now I'm probably going to keep Ma Teng down here. What I might do is switch out... Do I get some raiders? I think I'm going to switch out these guys for raiders. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I just don't think the horse archers are that useful. My personal opinion is that especially when you've got like the ultra size units, where you've got huge numbers in each unit, like what's this, 240 people in a unit. When you have 60 horse archers, it just doesn't do a lot of damage. And really, you're better off just using shock cavalry. Because I don't really see that there's any point in any particular situation where the horse archers are going to be more useful than just having bog standard shock cavalry. And maybe having some melee cavalry to soak up arrow fire will be useful as well. But I just don't know about the horse archers. So I'm going to drop them. That's, that's my choice. Because, okay, actually, let's have a quick check. So these guys have got... So they've got more armor piercing, although... The horse archer's got more... Well, I guess the armor piercing is probably better. Mind you, is that comparing them against a level 8? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm sure some people will be screaming at me, but I'm going to do it anyway. Screw it. That's what. Done it. Sorted. Done. Right. Okay, so we've got a coalition with Sun Jian. That way, we're slightly more protected. That sort of southern border there is now sort of fairly safe. So what we can actually do is Ma Kong can now... I'm wondering whether we try to vassalize some of these other little factions. So... Create vassal. The Han Empire says maybe. So can we negotiate a deal? It's quite. I don't really. I'm not that invested in having the Han. I mean, the Han Empire is not particularly great, are they? They don't really do much Has no real power to control the Han Empire, incapable of organising recruitment expansion, making the... Yeah, I mean, it's no real point confederating those guys as a trade. The RNG... I mean, maybe we could trade with you?
Let us get this over with.
Or do I want to kill you? Could I... negotiate. There we go. Right, where are we?
Let's get this over with.
Okay, 5 turns. I need to wait 5 turns. That's not too bad. We can wait 5 turns. There's no rush. We don't need to rush into anything, do we? No, absolutely not. So we can bring down you to deal with that. You guys are fine up there. We do need to prep for the inevitable invasion.
Once again, I feel the warmth of home.
You guys are right. So I think you've just got the one army. So what we can actually do is maybe like get Xinjiang to hit the livestock farm, Marseille to hit the small regional city. That just leaves these 2 settlements up here. They should be easy prey, especially if we get some of our vassals to declare war as well. That way we'll control the entire north and west portion of the map, and then we can look at heading down across the Yellow River into this sort of the central plains down here and grabbing some of this territory. Maybe even declaring war on Cao Cao as well. Maybe taking on Liu Bei and Cao Cao at the same time. Maybe dealing with Kong Rong as well. Maybe we can like beat up Kong Rong. He'll get vassalized and then just like, you know, be a good little trade partner for us potentially. Okay, well, let's end the turn. And we've got Chengbo 007. He's moving up to help. Let's say with having Sun Jian on side, I don't think we particularly need to worry about that eastern border. I think we can generally just ignore that a bit. Of course, that could come back to bite me in the arse should Sun Jian suddenly decide to declare war on me. But
this in the spirit it is offered.
You want to acknowledge legitimacy? No.
If you wish it.
Gonna be honest, not offering me enough cash. I don't think you are legitimate. So we're going to bring my new kid on the block, whose name I can't remember because he's just a red shirt at this point in time. Faction Zebu. Oh, don't even know who that is. Cheng Bo is understanding, and Mei Ho is both understanding and bright. So you've got quite a bit of cunning there. You are one-eyed, but you do scare people because of it, so fair enough. Can't argue with that. Okay, let's bring you down so that you can... Where is this trade port? Okay, it's on that coast. So we're going to bring you... move you southward. We're going to move Cheng Bo over here. That's going to give him a little bit of replenishment, which I think is all we need. Ma Kong can stay there for the moment. What building did we get done? Land Surveying Office. Right. So let's get government support here because we do have a little bit of food. So does that? Yeah, it's just food production. I was wondering, is it like farm? But it's not. It's just generally food. So that's fine. And we do have the court here, so we want to upgrade it to the judiciary. So let's do that. Character development. Anyone interesting? We're looking for people, for men or women of talent. Is there any talent? And you're 35. You're 20. What about you? You're trustworthy. You're spiteful. Okay. And uncomplicated. Does increase recruitment cost by +10. I'm sort of tempted to take you. But what about you? You are disciplinarian. Enables fatigue resistance. Okay, vengeful and enigmatic. You are also a gorilla. I'm not too bothered about you. Is there anyone who's like really good? I wonder if Liu Bei has died. Oh, hello. Who are you working for? You're 62. Liu Mencheng. You've got a military G, a grey thoroughbred, a mathematician, expert's leather, and discourse of the states, which reduces corruption. Interesting. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to recruit. We're going to recruit the 62-year-old. Know what you're thinking? Are you mad? No. What I'm going to do is actually just strip her and leave her in a ditch. So remove all this. No, don't. You don't. No. Get the. You get an axe. Have an axe. There you go. You've got armor. You can have a normal horse as well. You don't get that, and you don't get that. Done. Right. I think then we can probably just get rid of you. So, where are you? There you are. Well, it was lovely to have you. But bye. Right, done. Anyone else? Anyone for any more? You are... No, not you. What about you? Impeccable. Fine. Trusting. Right. Patient. Not the worst. Your cunning's not bad. What about you? You're 41. Intrepid, cordial, fulfilled. I do want another strategist. You're 41. You're 39. I mean, fatigue resistance is nice. Immune to fear and terror. Let's get Wen Hu. Get Wen Hu. I'm not sure about these vanguards. You are... okay, you're disloyal. No, we're not having you then. What about you? You're intrepid, spiteful, and honest. And only 22. Okay, yeah, let's have you. And I want a vanguard. In fact, let's have a quick... Right, where do I want another army? Probably around here. So maybe if we go for... So let's raise an army here. So let's bring in... Did I have lots of people without me? Okay, okay, you're in. You're in. Zhang Ba, you are in.
Purge doubt.
Yeah, do purge that doubt. Purge it. And then we've got Ma Yusheng, who I think is my idiot. Yeah, he's my idiot son. So let's have him as well.
The mightiest tree survives on its roots.
And do we have anyone who is going to be particularly useful at leading the army? What about you? Fatigue resistance. It's not that useful. What about you? Final push. Own. Right, okay, so there's no one particularly good. So we'll let my son lead it because nepotism is alive and well. So why the hell not? God, have we run out of money? Shit. I hadn't realised we'd run out of money. Although everyone's fairly happy, so that's nice. Now, what I want to do is... Where's Chen Bo? There he is. There's Zhu Liang. Right, we need to give him the discourse of the states, because that reduces our corruption by 5%. So if we give that... I mean, Ma Teng's already got one. But if we give one to Zhu Liang as well, then that will give us minus 10% corruption. Because considering how much corruption is kicking my ass at the moment, I think reducing corruption can only be a good thing. It's also got a... What's that do? Law Enforcer. Okay, that only gives +4 public order. It's not that big. I was hoping it might be sort of like some faction-wide bonus, but apparently not. What's that do? Ooh. Apparently a local administrator and a stone rack increase income by 20%. Holy shit. That's a thing. That's a thing. I'll have to remember that. I hadn't really sort of like got on board with the item sets, but actually you get some pretty good bonuses for them. Am I at war with Liu Biao? When did that happen? Have I always been at war with Liu Biao? Have I always been at war with him? Kingdom of Wei. Oh, right. Proxy war. Cao Cao's up to his old tricks. Tricksy old Cao Cao. Apparently war with Yellow Turbans. Yuan Shu. Kingdom of Wu declared war on Lian Ji. Okay. Wavering loyalty. A spy? There's a spy who's developed fondness for their false master. What's the shit, Kang? What's the shit? And Meiho. Relationship deepens between Meiho and Jingjiang. Oh, that's nice. Right. You are trusting. Who are you? Okay, you're just some peon. That's fine. We've got a stone rooster as well. Lovely. Who doesn't enjoy a stone rooster? I know. I do. Can we give you anything? No. What about you? No. Really? I thought we had stuff. Maybe it's... We've got a military G. Okay, there's only sentinels, isn't it? Only sentinels. I actually think the axe is a slightly better weapon than spear. So we're going to do that. Don't have any of that. We could give you a red stallion, so have one of them. Have an adept, sure, why not? And have a stone rooster. That's it, on me. No, don't thank me, it's fine. Let's give Zhuge Liang the Discourse of the States. We're currently making 7k a turn. We give him that, we're making 8.4, so that's just reducing corruption by 5% has given us 1.4k income additional a turn. Yep, we definitely need to deal with that corruption. Holy shit. Corruption is the worst.
Advancing.
Okay, I think what we can do is probably just march. And if we go and grab that trade depot. Now, we are at war with Liu Biao, which actually isn't the worst thing that could have happened, because that means we could just go and kill him and take his stuff. Do I want to... You know what, we could... Can we just go down here? We're just going to go down here. So we're going to advance on Liu Biao. So Cao Cao instigating that has just made life a little bit easier for me. Really. Do I want to...
This will be short.
3 turns. 3 turns and I can declare war on you. So that's what we're going to do. We're definitely going to declare war on you. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to go and stand right next to your cities and basically just make you feel a little bit nervous. And if we're up into here, let's just grab some lads. I think we'll just grab some archers, some trebuchets. Let's switch these guys out for archers as well. And we'll grab another cavalry. We can't get any more at the moment, but that army is now sort of... Ooh, wedge. Hang on. That's own army. Okay, so it doesn't matter who has that. You can have more authority. You don't have any weapons or anything else. What about you? You can have some cunning. Enjoy. And we don't have anything else there. I don't think we've got any weapons either. No, so we're just going to have to make do with that. Trait gained we've seen. Trespassing, that's fine. We've got the stone rooster. What about buildings? Drifter farm camp. Yes, so let's upgrade you there. And we'll have a quick look over our settlements. I think most are just still building stuff at the moment. We do have an assignment we can do, which... So you've got that going on. Commerce and industry. Interesting. Yeah, if we get Markun to do that, that's going to increase our income as well. So we'll do that. That works for me. Okay, so we're moving in the right direction. Hello. If that isn't Zhang Fei, then my name isn't MonstersAbound. And it is, so that is definitely Zhang Fei. I wonder if we kill Zhang Fei, can we get his spear? Interesting thought. I would like his spear. Not a euphemism. I do actually just want his weapon. Also not a euphemism. I want to get my hand on his shaft. If you know what I mean. Not a euphemism. Liu Biao signed a peace treaty with the Kingdom of Wu. Fair enough. Good for you. Meiho is tranquil. Oh, that's nice. Character development, Wenfu, bunch of people, sure. Right, we've upgraded some stuff, which is good. So Wudu has been upgraded. Right, what we want here then is the administration offices. So we'll do that. The judiciary has been completed here. Oh shit, we need another reform. Tits! What do we need? Is it that one? Right. Right, we need the 6 bureaus of bureaucracy. Which is also going to give us another administrator position, which is quite nice. We get a reform in 2 turns. Okay. Not the end of the world. A little bit disappointing, but that's fine. We knew about judiciary completed there. Large city. So what we could do is get... I don't really know about the trade influence. Do I go for trade influence? Is that going to help me? I mean, it's just 200 more income, so I think I'll do that. Now, considering that we just recruited a bunch of units, we're actually doing pretty well. That is Zhang Fei. There he is. There he is. He's a bit of a terror. He is the Grand Shooter. And there's the Serpent Spear. Ooh. I would like that. I wonder if we can... If we go like here... Now, he might take the farmland, but if he does, then he'll have to deal with Ma Chao, and that army is looking quite beaten up. Oh, he's got Protectors of Heaven. Interesting, but the rest of his army is a bit garbage, plus it's just Zhang Fei. Drunken Brawler. Hold my wine. 12% melee damage for all shock cavalry, faction-wide. It's a nice trait. Doesn't have Ma Chao have that as well? Minus upkeep, plus armor, plus melee damage. Okay, doesn't have the... What does Ma Teng have again? That one? Yeah. Plus 10 melee damage for shock cavalry. He has the 100% income from Silk and Spice. Yeah, he's getting on as well. He's getting on. Okay, we need to wait a few more turns before we can declare war on that faction up there. But in the meantime, what we can do is head for this trade port. And we'll just auto-resolve that one, I think.
Justice cannot be denied.
Cannot be denied. Nope. Occupado.
Only by growth will the word be spread.
Have that one.
Destroy crime.
And who has... Oh, it's Luoyang, which is the old capital right there. But we've got the coastal trading village. So that's nice to have. And what we're going to do is we're going to advance down here and down here. So we'll grab this toolmaker and this small city over here. Basically put a lot of pressure on Liu Biao. And also make see if we can just like create. So Sun Jian will have this little bulge in our territory here, but if what we can do then is we're quite close to his capital, so if we can hit his capital quite early on, then if we can maybe sneak attack his capital, then we might be able to grab all three of them actually fairly easily without having to fight our way past all of his armies. So let's see if we can get Zhang Fei. Oh, hello. Where's he going? Oh, is he going from... Oh, no. Oh, hello. Hello. Suddenly, Liu Bei.
Honor us by joining our war.
You want me to declare a war again? Holy shit tits. How much money do you want to give me? 10k? It would be churlish to say no, wouldn't it? Alright. I can't, I'm sorry.
Pity we couldn't agree.
Never mind, maybe next time. I just don't want to make myself more untrustworthy. So, suddenly Liu Bei's appeared. Well, not Liu Bei, but his cronies. So, Liu Bei invited... Oh, okay, interesting. An exquisite weapon. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? A heavenly sword. Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. Where is Ma Kong? He's down here. What do you have? You've got a war axe. War axe is quite nice. We've got 2 war axes, in fact. What does that do? 4331k. That does 1.948. So actually, that does more damage. I'm tempted to give you that. Let's do that. We don't have a robe of the Omen Maker. I mean, in some respects, hang on. We do have more people with that robe, I think. Can we see you? Is that the robe of the Omen? Yes. So actually, what we could do... So where's Ma Kong? There's Ma Kong. So 756, 756. I think the axe is better. So we'll keep you with the axe. And then... you can have the heavenly sword. That then gives everyone in the army more melee evasion, which is super sexy, which means that my medium spear cavalry of Bob actually has almost 50% melee evasion as well as almost 41% armor, which is quite nice. So, well, okay, that you know, I can roll with that. We'll go with that. Now, what do we have here?
No.
Impossible.
That's a big army. That is a big army.
Standard stance.
If I go here
Spreading the word of our cause.
and lay a little ambush, I think we may need Zhang Fei down here as well. Because that's
Not possible.
No.
that's a big army. That's a big old army to deal with. We're going to have to do something about that. Okay. Public order here is stable, so we'll keep that for the moment. We'll upgrade the county office there, because reducing corruption would be useful. I'm going to upgrade this city as well, because I would like another building slot, so I could get more anti-corruption. That is going to stay like that for the moment. And then we've got our boys who can hit Nanyang. Oh, hello.
Pure folly.
Okay, well, we can definitely hit the toolmaker down here.
Strike as one.
Now, we... Oh, really? Alright. I was going to starve them out, but as soon as it said low casualties, I was like, fine, I'll delegate it, no problem. Occupy. It really is. Hopefully that won't take too long to recover. We're going to lay siege to this and do something like that. We'll continue the siege. How's the supplies doing? Supplies, absolutely no problem. We can also then threaten Zhangyang there. And I don't... I mean, we're also at war with Hangzhou. So if we can actually take this territory, then... I mean, look, there is Sunjian's capital right there. Literally just a hop, skip, and a jump. And we can be right in his capital. I think we need to backstab him. Hit him when he's not looking. I think that's the best option. If we can also deal with... I'm a little bit concerned about this faction up here. Lianji over here could be a problem. I mean, Zhang Fei is also, you know, is the main problem. Oh. Oh, now we didn't get the ambush. But Zhang Fei is right next to us. And he is without his support. Which means we should be able to pick him off. So I don't think the AI was expecting my army to be there. So we didn't get the ambush. But it'll work. Be fine with that. Kong wrong. Well, I kind of know why I did that. Damn though, because he was making bank. So that's a shame. That's a shame. I'm going to have to accept that my income's going to drop. Who the friggin' are you? Who are you?
This will be short.
Oh, right, okay, you're them. You're them. Fine. Fine. Right. Hello, Zhang Fei. Oh, you're running away? What are you running away for? Come here. I'm going to give you such an ass whipping. Still. It says medium. But we'll definitely fight it because it's Zhang Fei. Bloody Zhang Fei. Guan Yu and Liu Bei's little brother once stood on a bridge and shouted at Cao Cao's army so much that they all ran away. And he's a tough customer as well. He's going to want to duel, I think it's Pooh. And basically it looked like it was going to be a whitewash in Zhang Fei's favour. So I decided not to take that. However, in the forest, we've got Ma Chao leading his cavalry. Out he comes. Chases off the enemy cavalry. And then we decide to duel Zhang Fei with Ma Chao. And that's going to go a little bit better. That's a bit more even. So we go, two great warriors going at it. And while that's going on, our cavalry is dealing with the enemy cavalry on that flank. Our infantry is advancing. They've got a few archers that we need to deal with. Our archers, though, should be able to deal with them no problem. And this duel, despite it being Zhang Fei, is being very one-sided. Ma Chao's kicking the shit out of him. Look at him go. No contests. Ma Chao's taken... He's taken a bit of damage, but nowhere near as much as Zhang Fei. Zhang Fei's almost down. Oh, through the chest. Down he goes. Easy. What was this guy thinking? He saw Zhang Fei die and he thought, you know what? I think I can do better than that. He was wrong, of course. He just got his ass kicked. With Zhang Fei down, it's just a short matter for our cavalry to finish off. There we go, mass charges. Mass charges into the rear. Axes are getting surrounds on the swordsman and G militia here. I don't blame them. They just saw Zhang Fei cut down like he was a child. Ma Chao didn't even break a sweat. Bloody Ma Chao. Easy. I honestly thought that would be harder than that.
Keep it up. That's right.
Well, no hard feelings, Zhang Fei, but ow. Ma Chao does not take prisoners, although sometimes he does. What do we get? Oh, that's ransom. Did they all get away? Oh, you're shitting me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yuan Shu. Oh, apparently Yuan Shu's dead. Lady Feng has taken over. And we got some fine armour. Professionals raiment. Very nice. So, what did we get? What did we get? What was it? Strategies of the Warring States. Enables guerrilla deployment. Okay, sure. And Ma Chao has ranked up. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to get Zeal. Because that increases his attack rate from 24 to 40. Which is pretty good. And means that now his stats, if you look at the shortened version of stats, his melee power is now 31, which is pretty bloody high. Because we look, so Pooh's got 17, Mummy's only got 14, and Ma Chao has 31. 31's very high. So all in all, Ma Chao is an absolute stonking champion. Holy shit! Do I actually? I'm wondering I'd give you something better than this, but I think I got so much instinct. I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay. Sure. Right, anyone else we can kill? Well, you are over here, so if we...
To war.
I sneaking suspicion they might start retreating. Because I think they might have gone, one of our best generals just ended up hacked to pieces like he was a child's toy. Like a dog's dinner. So we're going to advance, see if we can lure them in maybe. I wonder if we do this. If we move this army over here. May you... Oh, it's my son. Sonny boy, just act weak and your older brother will cut down anyone who gets in your way. Alright? So just wriggle like you're wounded or something.
The people are flocking to this province.
Are they? Oh, well, they really should be. It's lovely. It really is lovely this time of year. Right, we've got another reform. So what we're going to do here is... grab this. No. Wait. What, this one? Oh, wait, really? There's two. You're shitting me. Okay. Metropolitan superintendents. A city, unlike outlying provinces, must be meticulously managed on every level. Okay, then we can get the 6 bureaus of bureaucracy. And then we can get some anti-corruption in adjacent provinces going on, which would be really helpful. I mean, to be honest, money-wise, we're doing fine. I've not got any problems there, really. It'd just be nice to have more, really. I just kind of want a bit more cash.
Rejoice, your lord has returned.
We could take this city, couldn't we? In fact, if I scooch over here and maybe try and do a little ambush. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. And we can upgrade to... what do we want? So... income from spice. We don't have any spice. Income from industry and commerce, or just commerce. So the other one is a lumberyard. Lumberyard is... okay, so let's go... the industrial cargo trade port feels like it's probably the better option. So let's construct that. And then Huan Lin is going to head... wait, where is the edge of this? Where's the edge of this province? That's red, green. Right, okay, so what you can do is you can head out here. And we'll still be in our own province.
Towards peace.
Where's the edge? Oh, we're not...
Toward glory. Marching.
Oh shit, is it about there?
Embarking. On the march.
Right, okay, it's in this... It's hidden. It's right there. Right, so we'll stay there because that's where we can replenish. I just want to wait one more turn. I was hoping that like the border was like over here somewhere. I just couldn't see it, but no, it's hidden by some rocks and some trees and shit. So, okay, it's fine. Right, laying siege there. We're going to jump them, see if maybe they want to try and retake their toolmaker and then kick the shit out of them. That'll work for me. Got some public order problems here. So let's upgrade the city. Sure. Sure, let's upgrade the city. That'll work. Public order problems. Yeah, it's fine. It'll be alright. And we can get the Confucian Temple there. That'll solve that little problem. We got this. Currently we're making 3,000 monies from commerce. Holy shit. That's pretty good. And lots of stuff going on here. It looks like Liu Bei has tried to attack us, but we beat up his sworn brother. We haven't seen Guan Yu yet, though. Is Guan Yu hanging around? Not sure. Where's Liu Bei as well? And can I get all their delicious weapons? I want to get my hand on their weapons, but that's going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Ma Teng Campaign.